at Texas. What a start from Dino Monkey! Um, okay. Like I said, cars that came through in the back on the formation that were the benefit of the DRS down the main straight. But it seems like lots of the front contentions, lots of the front contenders don't have it. Who's that going flying off? Was that one of those? I don't know, Bali Pepe, I think, who went way too deep into the corner. See who's into P, going through the first sector in P1. Looks like Dom H on my screen, going fast at all of them. Dino following behind him, getting the jump on A. Same Thunderstorms immediately. And we will see everyone into the pit lane for wets. Dom H will be smiling considering his performance yesterday on the diets. Imagine if someone like,
well, it's gone thunderstorm.
Imagine if someone big brained it. Is it in the
Oh
wets?
my gosh.
What if someone five-headed it? Oh. Imagine if someone called it. So
imagine
good.
this happened on the grid. But Dom H leads
Everyone
now coming into the pits with a weather change. This is everyone coming into the pits. Everyone's going to now start and go on to the wet tires because that is the tire option that they get, and that's the tire option that they will know. So it is lap 1 out of the 23, and we're going to see how these drivers will potentially go past and potentially battle through this circuit. Here we go. We're going to watch them flinging through almost every single corner, flinging through almost every single section of this track, trying to find as much pace, trying to find as much time. Dom H still leads with the purple in his first, purple in his second, but Dino is right there, looking to make an overtake, looking to make a pass, coming through the long left-hander. What will happen? Who's going to be able to get up ahead? It's Dino. Dino leads. He's taking the lead of the race, actually. Coming through the final two corner. Oh, he goes wide, almost onto the gravel there, as they're all going to be flushing into the pits. They're all going to be running into the pits, screaming, and the pit members will all be, yeah, it's going to be who gets the quickest pit stop, as Dino goes to the second first. Will Romza get the quickest one? No, it's Dino. Dino's got an absolute blistering of pit stop there. Ethan steps into his way. Dom H follows.
Romza? P3?
Oh wow, what a stump.
LP, let's go! Let's go! That's how we do it! That's close!
Okay, well, my heart is beginning to thump a little bit because now Roms is in third with Dom H and Dino both starting from the front two, and these two, they know each other just as well as Romza knows them. So Romza is going to try his utmost hardest to try and overtake the both of them. He's trying to go for a Formula 1 win. Romza's going to try and overtake Dom H, try to put himself up on to the front places of this podium. Let's see what he's got. He's currently on the podium. Pivana's falling quite behind, and we've got Stealthy, Bali Pepe, and Evan all chasing right behind. Peak is also there. Both the Aston Martins struggling to get it done.
Yeah, well, Romza was right on the gearbox of Dom through the cornering sections, but he got a really bad... Oh, is he ahead? Wait. No, that's Dino, sorry. I got confused. I got confused with the Williams and the Alpine. He got a really bad bump on exit coming onto that, like, almost like back straight, I guess you would call it. Not the banking one, but the long... I don't know what to call it. End of Sector 1, start of Sector 2, straight. He got really right on the back of his gearbox, but then as soon as he got the power down, it was terrible for him. They're both running the exact same setup. Dino opting to go a lot higher in terms of setup. So a straight line won't be his best thing, but I imagine in Sector 2 he's going to put a big margin between himself and Dom H, so we'll have to see where that goes.
Very right about that. Looks like he's actually attempting to pull out at least a second away from Dom H, with Dom H getting a long helping hand of the DRS down this back straight. Let's see what Dom H has gone coming in to here. Dino goes 4 wheels off and now brings Dom H into a really decent position. It really into a decent chance. Wing straight open. Is he going to make an overtake? Is he going to gain that amount of time, gain that amount of opportunity, gain that amount of an advantage to make an overtake coming through the banking section? DRS works, and DRS pushes Dom H side by side and now up ahead of Dino Monkey, I think, on my screen.
Needs to be careful into turn 1. He's carrying way more speed, and look at that, he's gone flying off into the grass. He can't get the car slowed down. It's going to put Dino right back through, and he's going to try to pull a second. And the rain is still falling. It's just getting wetter and wetter. So then maybe that's what's caught Dom off guard there. He's not able to, like, where he's braking last lap is completely different to where he used to brake this lap, because the track condition is just getting worse and worse. But the two Alpha Towers sitting back to back, purple sectors, as they're pushing each other through the pack. I expected Alcard to be further up, but maybe he's just playing the long game a touch. We'll see where he goes.
Oh yeah, I thought Alcott would be actually pressing along with them, but clearly he's stuck behind his teammate. Maybe his teammate's extending that car, making sure that Alcott's not able to make any moves, but it seems like Alcott's getting a little bit of a nudge to try and overtake Bali Pepe. Has a little bit of a slide. Maybe he's just struggling overall in the wet conditions, not able to get used to it and not able to get to grasps with his AlphaTauri there.
Roms are sitting at one of the faster. He went 2/10 faster in the second sector compared to these two out in front, and he put 8/10 into Dom in the second sector, so he is still in contention. He just needs to keep managing his tires and keep managing his fuel loads. We'll see how he does.
Romsa is going to push as hard as he possibly can to try and make that work. Bivana somehow still hanging out in P4. We've got Stealthy in P5, Bali Pepe and Alcott both in P6 and 7, with that DRS train definitely working in its favour. As it stands in this moment, a Ferrari are on a roll and they're currently on the charge towards winning the World Constructors Championship. They've done it in Season 2 and they're now looking to do it in Season 3. Bali Pepe takes the quickest lap. Alcott's now starting to try and close up to his teammate, with his teammate getting a huge go of slipstream. He's probably going to try and make 2 overtakes into one corner. Bali Pepe, a man on a mission, a man trying to make as much positions as he possibly can, and he overtakes Pavana, and he is up into P6. P5 actually, it seems, because Pivana's had a little bit of an incident, and that brings both Alcott and Bali Pepe up in the grid. Oh, Dom has got Dino yet again. 1.6 seconds from himself to Dino, and Dino is slowing down a tremendous amount, with now Romsa going around the outside. Romsa's going to go up into second place. I think it is Dino. What happened to Dino, Cam?
Last lap, Dino clocked in a 56.2 to Dom H's 55.2. He lost a full second. I'm not sure where. I imagine he might have gotten a bump somewhere that just messed up his lap time and he'll need to crawl it back. So let's see if he can do that.
He's now really... Oh, wide. He's gone wide yet again, and that brings Romsa. Romsa's up into second place. Romsa... Okay, no way. But Romsa is up onto second place. He's now on for his first ever IFRL win. This is going to be great. Well, first ever in Season 3. This could be quite very interesting, guys. 2.3 from there to Dino.
I might have to start writing my apology video.
All hope is on Dom H, and the safety car maybe will save our chances at being helped this weekend. Raf currently travelling in P15. It's your reserve driver, Sazam. P14. Jar is in 13th, trying to catch up to Radha Pato, which is doing a good job by defending off the Formula 2 Season 1 champion, which is just trying to get himself up there. Alcott's taking the quickest first sector with a decent go of his slipstream. Dom takes the quickest lap, but will Alcott be able to capitalise, as these guys are all stuck in a DRS train with Stealthy leading it out ahead? What is Alcott's lap time? Not quick enough.
Yeah, well, Alcott, yeah, easy. I mean, he's fighting with Giovanna for P6 right now. But honestly, I thought he would be more of a front runner contention. But he's not. He's really just sitting back. I think he's also underfueled compared to other cars as well. If you talk tyre wear, he isn't like a tyre whisperer. He's the same as everyone else. If not, someone else is doing better. So yeah, what happened to... Oh, no, Dumish is just breathing. But Dino is currently trying to overtake Romsa down the back, no DRS straight, I guess, but just getting absolutely mobbed on the straights. You know what I think? I think Dino's made a bit of an oopsie in terms of the setup.
13-12 and 12-10. Oh. So is that the... Oh, Romsa goes wide. Romsa goes wide, and that gives Dino right back the position. He's had a lapse of concentration, and that has costed him the chance, and that's costed him the second place. Dom H just needs to continue watching on with this. Dino, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's just...
He lost 3.8.
Yeah. He is, he's in grave danger. And Ramza is also sustaining a CC coming through there. And now Dino's going to get DRS. No, he doesn't. He does not get DRS. He does not get the helping hand, but Ramza does. Ramza's going to try and make it through the two of them, you know. He's going to try and make it through. He's done it through Dino. Is he going to do it through Dom H? Around the final corner, through turn 12. And there he goes. What an absolute move. What an absolute legend. And what an absolute golden boy. Moving up onto the front row, moving up onto first place. But it's not over. Look back there. The current champion in IFRL Season 3 is now going to be having a huge chance with his DRS usage. These three are absolutely battling. They're absolutely going for it. And now Dino gets the DRS. Dino's going to make moves, and Dino's going to pass the both of them coming into the first turn.
Yeah, well, like I said, all three of them need to be careful on the brakes here because it's hard to get the car stopped. Dino being the worst of the three and not able to rotate the car. That puts Dom back into the lead. In that short battle, we had three different leaders, three different switches for the lead. Great stuff from these guys. And Rom's already starting to crawl back ahead, and Dom makes a mistake. Harley Pepe putting in 2/10 to the leaders of the first sector. So, oh, we're going to try. Every single person will be in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, everyone's going to be running in right when I thought the race couldn't have any more changes. It's actually 10% chance of...
Wow.
Wow, okay. Well, the rain has decided to collapse in Texas. It is not happening any longer, so everyone's going to need the quickest stops. What about the people starting from behind? Raf, Salzem, maybe it's their chance to come in. No, they found that. Okay, never mind. Well, that's... I think either way they wouldn't be able to capitalize on that, but it's still a fight. It's still a trudgement from Dom H to Dino. Both going to be pushing to get into the pits. Both going to be pushing to... Oh! Dom H goes wide, and that's Dino taking the lead of the race. Dino's now up onto the front of this position. What happened to Ramza? Ramza's fallen down into the cups of both the AlphaTauris. I'm not sure what Ramza's doing. Cam, I need some
5
explanation.
seconds lost in
What's...
the second sector.
Oh.
He got another CC. I don't know if it's a slowdown or not, but I don't know if he's just purely lost that much time because he's gone off or if it was because of a slowdown. But he might get a double whammy because if he's cut and lost all that time and then he has to do a server slowdown penalty, he might be in the mud.
That really might be the case. Dino comes in, so does Dom H. I think they're all going to come in. They're not that crazy. Oh my gosh! Who was that? Was that the stealthy almost?
Who stayed out?
Yes. It's Pivana. Alright, okay. Pivana, go on for it. 40%. I'm not sure
because when
if that's going to work.
Still be... Look, Dino's coming the hard tires. He's playing again. Dom on the hard tires.
Hold on. This might go into Pivana's hands. He did. Oh, he did.
He did. And look, but then he's struggling because Pivana could have made a 500 IQ call. Because for the next... Well, to be fair, wets are out of the operating window as well. I don't know what is actually better. Because the wets aren't exactly, you know, prime at this percentage, but the softs aren't either. So I think it's just who's got the better of two worse. Better of two evils. Pivana was 14th down this first. Dino... Well, that's because of a pit stop.
14 seconds from Dino to Pivana, and that gap will possibly be shrinking as it's now stuck at 26%. Pivana needs to run. There's no longer any more spray on the track, so Pivana's trying to search the dampness of this circuit to try and find something suitable for this car. It looks like he's starting to lose out. It looks like his car is starting to lose some amount of pace, as we can see Bali having huge slides coming to that 20% as it stands, but Pivana most of all having a struggling moment. He is going to probably go up ahead of ASM from here, so ASM's probably going to get jumped by Pivana. Pivana's made a huge strategy call that's probably gonna pay off here because he's now going to come into the pits with the weather now being on 90%.
He pulled 1 second on
Dino.
He did.
Did.
But I predict I mean, he wasn't ahead of Dino per se. I don't think he'll jump Dino, but he might make a net gain. I predict
it's 6
the pit
P6
loss is about 18 seconds. That puts him in Bali territory. He can jump from P6 to P4.
He needs a quick stop. The Alfa Romeo crew are all staring. They're all getting ready. They're all getting prepared. He's going to try and get a quick stop. Is he going to be fast? No. The left rear was very slow. It's very slow as he comes out of the pit lane there. Will he jump any of them? Dino's going to get up ahead. I think all the top 4 will get up ahead. And that is an absolute poor... Oh, wait. Okay, the top 4 go past. Where's he going to end up? He's going to end up in P4. No, it's P5
right behind
actually.
Ramza. It's wheel to no, never mind. Wait, where is he? I'm so confused. Wait, so
he's P5. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he is.
It's P6.
Yeah, he's
Is
back
he
to
ahead of Rumsey
stealthy.
yet? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we look up as Dom H. Oh, well, here's the fight.
Bali Pepe is keeping up with the top. Look
Yeah.
at the straight line! What the hell? 13-12? Where's this from? Oh, he's eased off now. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well,
Dano
we've got Dom
11-10,
apparently
Dom
leading the GP.
12-9, Bali 13-12. Forgot to change the setup. What a rookie mistake. Rom's at
Uh,
10-9, same as Dino. Dom doing the highest. Well, necessarily not, but he's less in the rear, more in the front. More rotation on the axle, and it's more pointy on corner entry, but a little bit more shaky on corner exit when trying to apply the throttle. That's the difference.
side-by-side action between Dino and Dom H. This is unbelievable. I'm very surprised Dom H is able to keep up with the fastest driver in this league and even in the game. He's doing a very good job with keeping Dino in his sights, and now he's getting DRS, and now he's going to go for the move. He's going to try and make it work this time around. He's going to try around the outside on Dino. He's getting a huge slipstream, getting a huge squealing from the crowd. They're wanting him to get onto the front row. He is now up on to first place, trying to look for his first ever win. But not only is that, we can see Bali Pepe right there. It's 4 cars coming through the final corner. Imagine this is like on the last lap this happens. But anyway, it seems to me that Dom is about to get murdered and murked by everyone that's right behind him. Here they come, and they're definitely going to pass him.
7-6,
Piavana, what?
Piavana's shooting 7-6, and look, he's going to knock them all into the back. He's pulled. He pulled 6/10 on the leaders in the last sector.
Oh my gosh.
And now he's in back into contention. He's pulled like 1.6 on the straights. He's P2.
Look at this nonsense. He's Piavana has gone for an absolute crazy strategy move, and that's put him now 13 laps away from the end, put him right with the front runners. He's on 7-6, he's got the straight line speed, he's got the chance, and will now need to finish.
I mean, he's going to lose so badly through the second sector. It's just going to be understeering. He's going to get more bumps. He's going to struggle to keep this thing on track. But if these four can, if he can just keep in the DRS, he could just maybe pray that with a little bit of engineering, he could chuck it in hot lap for the final lap and just send it into the line, and then hopefully get a position or two.
This is the most tightest race we've probably had of maybe the 2023 FI design.
Nice move from Evan.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Evan, what's happened to Ramzan?
What's happened to what?
Ramz's. Oh no, he's there. Never mind. I thought he was nowhere to be seen. I couldn't to notice where he was. Jar's disconnected 13 laps to go with now Dom H leading, but Piavana is making moves. He's piercing himself through there. He's going to now wait for the long left banked section. Here they go. Dom H is in a squealing moment. He needs to swerve all over the shop as Piavana is now making moves. Evans disconnected. Evans now out. His internet's absolutely imploded there. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure what's going on.
But the Evan has just had doing. Dom was riding the high banking and he's just gifted Roms a P1. Like, what is he doing? Is that intentional? Or, like, was he trying to break a toe? Because that's dumb. Because you're better off keeping the slipstream because you're just increasing literally the distance you have to travel on the straight. It is a terrible idea, and I recommend you never do that again, mate. Ooh, Ramza might have picked up a CC for how much he cut that.
Oh, huge slides through there, and Ramza is leading currently with a huge gap from, I think it is 1 second. He needs to pull out of the DRS if he even wants a skimmer of a chance to get away from this pack here today. Let's see what Ramza's got. It seems that he started to find just that itch of pace. He is starting to pull away, but it's a little bit of a slide and no cut slowdown. I think he might have had a cut in his second sector, but that is not it. Ramza is now being chased by the champion Dino, which is now up into second place. This pack has been joggling around for the past couple of laps, and they're now all going to be fighting for a win this weekend.
Well, Ramza is in the lead for now, but he's just going to be many of the leaders on this, what seems to be like sort of like a roulette of leaders. Every single time someone steps up, they're immediately shot down again by the people with DRS blasting up behind them. So they're all locked into standard right now. But they're creeping up on 50% fuel, but we haven't actually completed half race distance yet. So this could be a concern because they've been running standard this whole time, but they won't be able to run standard to the end. Dino, who's on 47, has now clicked it into lean. So like I said, I think at this point, this is, my perspective as an engineer, this DRS seems mighty powerful. Give and take.
Yeah.
Point in case, Piavana. Put it in lean and just do enough to stick within, to keep within this DRS train, so that when it comes to, you know, the final few laps where you get the points for where you finish, you can chuck it in hot. Who's that going miles off? Is that Ramza?
It's Ramza. Yep.
So Ramza's
He's
sat back
had a
down.
moment coming through there, and he has had a moment, but we can see someone else on a moment. We've got Dom H. He is chilling. He's on standard though, 48% from himself. There's well, Piavana is definitely going to be gaining, coming to this long left-hander. He can see the Williams up ahead. He can see that he wants that first place. He wants to step and have a little bit of a feel on how it feels to lead a race. Let's see what he's got. He's got the straight line speed. No, he's had a huge bump coming to there. A little bit of a slide, and now the Alfa Tauris and the Alpines are trying to overtake him. Let's hope he doesn't get a bump through here. He does get a little bit of a bump. Dino slides coming through there. Dom, what's going on? Dom,
way off.
Cut?
Is there a cut slowdown? Or
Yeah, I think.
on that where?
Hold on.
Dom got a pen. Okay, so Dom got a pen. But he served it then.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
that's
did.
good. Yeah, he's lost 4.8.
He's now he's brought himself out of the DRS of the front four, and he's now gonna get chased by Stealthy. Stealthy knows that's good news and knows that he can pull Algard along towards Dom H. Dom has had a little bit of a blunder and will now need to make it right back up with the top four.
Yeah, well, like we saw yesterday, I don't think. I mean, interesting enough, right? Dynamonkey, I didn't actually talk about this. Piavana, Dynamonkey, Barley, Dom H, all on the hard tire compound. The only one person who isn't on the hards. It's Romzo. Now, like we saw, I predicted yesterday that the Wets were going to kill themselves and die. But Dom H, you know, gave me the middle finger and just kept going. So, it could be the case here where tyre wear is just sort of irrelevant. He's still sitting at a pretty 96%. He won't actually start feeling any understeer until about 90% or so. And it won't start getting bad to about 82 or so. 80%. So it could be the fact, like we saw yesterday, Tex don't actually you don't need that much tyre. You don't need the tyres to be as responsive because it's just straight line banking. You need the car more to be planted and you need it to be quick and straight, rather than be responsive going into a corner. So, I don't know, Rumza might be able to go to the end, but the Tards are definitely going to go to the end. No way they don't. It's not doing too bad. He's only 1% down though.
Oh, Dom's now 7.2 seconds away, so clearly that DRS train is gonna cause him a huge amount of grief. He's gonna have to hope that one of them crashes out or pulls away as well and pulls right into his grasp, because 7.2 seconds from himself to there, it is almost inevitable where he's going to land up. And Pivana is leading. He's apparently leading. Yeah, he is in P1. He's got the straight line speed. He's got the lap and he's got the car to make it. Oh no, he's gone wide. Why has he done that?
He's opening up the corner, but he's done it too early. Like I said, like it's the same thing that Dom did. You're pulling over. You're driving more distance than you actually need to. You need to keep it left and open it up right as you're about to turn it. He just came out right to open it up way too early, and it's the distance he's traveling. But he's sticking down left, sticking down low, and we're about to get blue flags for Raphael.
Oh well, Raph is going to get his first set of blue flags. He probably did give the front runners a bit of DRS, so Raph listens to the command and he knows he doesn't have enough pace to keep up with them, so they're all going to pass him here. As I'm not sure how that's not a cut there, even though I have it on strict. But oh, Dom Romzo went wide and Pivana has taken the lead. Yeah,
taken.
Take it, man. Oh, and Stealthy is now on the rear wing of Dom.
Wait, that's it? Oh my god, he is.
Yeah.
I mean, Dom
lost.
Last lap was 1.1 down in the first sector. Now he's 6 down in the first sector. You just see how tragic that DRS is. They're just like almost like
Pivana
in GTA 5 when you race in GTA. What happened? What? No.
Hold on.
He had a cut slowdown, I reckon.
Yeah, and that brings Dom H up on to 4th place. He starts to feel it. He starts to hunger, as now it's this top 3, which is going to be battling for the lead because they all get TRS. They're all getting a huge. 6.4. Oh my gosh. As we can see, Dom is now going to be right on the rear wing of his compatriot in the Alfa Romeo. He knows that his Ferrari's quicker. He knows that his Ferrari's got a lot more pace. Rivano's going to try and fight for his life, fight for his team, and fight for his chance. He's going to try his utmost hardest to keep that Ferrari in his mirrors, but not enough. He has now conceded the position, and he's now going to lose the position to these two.
You want to know something fun? Dyno lowest fuel out of the top three. 35.1. We have, what, 6 and then 3, 9 laps worth of racing. 34 divided by 9. He's got an allowance of 0.7 per lap, which is 1 less than the allowance you have at the start 100%. So he's actually burned more than saved in terms of like an average. Does that make sense? So if he wanted to burn the same amount of fuel per lap to finish, he's burned more than so if he kept burning the same thing he's been burning this race, he won't finish. So he needs to be very conservative.
So Dinah was talking about wanting us to lift and coast. Maybe he's the one that's going to need to start lift and coasting, because he knows that car probably will not make it to the end unless he does some of that lift and coasting towards the line. As we can see,
I've got an interesting tidbit. Sorry to cut you off, but someone was pointing to a chat, right? I was looking at it because someone said Roms is on 87%, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Then I looked at Dyno, 93, 92, Dom H, right? But then I was like, Barley, 96! Bro's 4% higher than the likes of Dyno. And Stealthy. Dom H is another one who's been really good at start, surprisingly. Dyno getting a CC again into the second sector. He's dropped off. Barley Pepe is looking great because he's one of the higher fuel load cars. Oh, I like this. I like this because
for a new
Roms at 86. Romza will have to pit.
You won't make it?
No. So Romza will have to pet because the medium the mediums won't go there. There's no way they will. Looking at this, he's at 85 and he's actively losing more and more. So yeah, he probably will pet. Barley, on the other hand, I would say he's set to go to the end. Stealthy, he's on 90% hard. It's not exactly the most durable tire. Piavana and the likes of Dom H will be his closest contenders, but they're 5 seconds behind him. Honestly, if I was Barley, I wouldn't be really considered wrong. I would just try and keep up with Romza, keep getting the benefit of the DRS, keep it in lane, keep looking after this. Look at Outguard's tyres. Yeah, but Outguard's a bit of a nonce. He's got lower fuel than everyone, and he hasn't been on pace this entire race. And this is a safety car. I doubt he's going to be back into contention, to be honest. Cough, cough.
That's the final thing that could determine how this race ends, if we have a safety car, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting that one anytime soon. That would really screw Dyno's strategy over, because he's just come in and then now give Roms a beautiful chance to jump into the pits and even put on a more durable tire. Maybe he could even go mediums now with us starting on wet tires, so the tire rule just has already been completed. Well, it doesn't need to be complete because of the conditions that we started in.
Well, because I'm going to bust out the charts real quick. Hold on, I'm opening my spreadsheet for my tyre wear, just so I can have a guess. So right now he's sitting at 82% on the front. Right.
Mm-hmm.
When I docked, so if we look at the medium spreadsheet, which is here, when the tyre clocked in at about 92, the next lap it was 87, then it was 83, then it was 80.75. So every lap, I predict Roms will experience between 3 to 5% wear. Now, if you take into the fact that we have about 7 laps of racing to go,
Dyno comes in again.
This tyre will blow up. What?
What happened? Dyno's in. Oh, I think it's the track. I think the track forced him into the pits, and that's costed him. He has come into the pits again. He's just at an awful track. He's had a moment there, and Romza now doesn't have a single care in the world. He just needs to come in, probably get on to the he needs to get onto the hards, because those mediums won't make it to the end, and that puts Dyno way out of contention. 49 seconds away from himself to the front runners. He needs a safety car. He needs something that will bring him right back into it.
I don't know. Romza, we're at the point now where Romza needs to make this choice. He needs to
Yeah.
either go balls to the wall and say, I'm going to the end, or he needs to come in now so he has enough laps to use the new tyre. But look, in terms of his personal best, he's lost a second in the first, 1.4 down in the second. There's a lot to gain. Once Dino puts on a lap, I'll show you the comparison compared to the new tyres and the old tyres. Pit loss around here is between 18 to 28 seconds. You would need around about 7 laps to make a comeback. So let's see what Romans chooses to do. He's going to slow down, so he's pitting.
Ah. Okay, well, he's coming into the pits. He got a pen, but that's so he doesn't get a pit lane limiter. So Romza comes in, and what for tires? He's definitely going to jump onto the mediums unless he's crazy. Who's that in the cart? I'm not sure who that is, but it's Ethan Faded. He's going to jump in, and Romza gets a swap of tires on to another set of mediums. Peak is going to come through there. Dino's not going to be anywhere near Romza, so Romza is now on for the win. And okay, this is not good, but Romza is on for the win, and yeah, he's gone onto the mediums with 17 seconds, and I think that's 5 laps to go.
Yeah, we have about 6 racing laps, or 5 laps once Barley crosses it. But Barley it's not great. I think Romza will be able to catch the likes of Piavana, Algard, Dom, Maps. Barley is losing to the cars behind, only slightly though. Dom was 10.5 faster than him, about 2/10 faster than Barley that lap. But I predict that they might be able to catch. Romza will be catching. I think by the end, we might have
20 seconds.
Close.
Yeah,
20 seconds off the pace. He was, with the cut slowdown as well. So yeah, I was about right. About 18-second loss. Raf crash? Oh, no. Raf is in a wall.
it's off. It's off. It's off.
No safety car. Outcut's at 80%?
No,
oh my god, 80% fuel.
No, let's see.
Outcut's going to be leaning all the way to the end. Romza, purple second sector. Once he puts in some laps, we'll watch.
Raf, if you're going to try and crash, at least, goodness me, that's pretty bad. Reset the car.
Alright.
Well, Romza's taken the fastest second sector. Ratatapata's apparently taking the fastest to second sector. Ratatapata has also taken the fastest first sector, but Romza hasn't taken the quickest lap here today. But Ratatapata has taken that quickest first sector, and he's looking to try and take close.
Okay. Let's do some math. Okay, so let's assume that he's going to be what? Let's look at his first sector when he crosses it. Let's assume it's going to be 6/10 down.
Is that wrong? Is that Dino out? Dino's out. Is he out?
Yes, he is out. Dino's out. Corner exit. Yeah, I would say yes.
Corner exit? Alright.
Barley's crying. But no, I have faith in Barley, to be honest.
Barley now is under an immense amount of pressure. It was one lap before the end of this track is actually shocking. I enter the corner and Dino has given us a safety car here today. I think softs. I think you're going to have to soft it. Yeah, you just jump in and send it with the softs. So now we will see what's going to happen. Thank you, Dino. You've at least ended this race on a high note. And now we're going to see how things are going. Yes, Dino. Dino is now already the F1 champion. He has already won it. And he is already the IFRL Season 3 champion. But he has crashed. And now he has given us a chance to have a very crackling end to this. Right here. Dom, softs, everyone's going to fly onto the softs, but who's going to come out first? That's the real question. It looks like Dom is going on a really good getaway. Dom's going to come out. No, in second place is Pivana. Pivana leads us. Pivana has gotten the best pit stop, and Pivana leads. Dom Hate is in second. Barley Pepe finishes in third, or starts in third. Fourth is Healthy. Fifth is Algard. And Romps is coming to the pits for the softs as well. Peak is coming in. Everyone's going to come in. They're all going to be dancing and lifting and crying for this to go, as a lot of them are going to try and catch up. This is going to be be interesting as it seems as Ratata Patata is too far behind for us. I don't think we're going to let drivers unlap unless, Cam, you take it extremely slow.
I'm driving at the same pace I always do, man. No promises.
Alright.
Damn, JC, you're really weighing down this car, bro. The top speed is hurting.
Probably safety car in next lap. In next lap.
You need to allow for 2 laps of racing anyway. This will be a 2-lap shootout. Piavana, is Piavana P1 or is that Gorewoods messing with me?
Yeah, Pivana is in P1, Dom H will be in P2, Bali Pepe P3. Will they come into the pit? So it will be a very good, big and huge gamble.
I like
Lee
this.
starts
I like this top
in...
4. Piavana, Dom H, Bali, Stealthy. I want Rumsey in the mix.
Nee? What's Nee doing?
What?
So this is going to be interesting here today. Safety cars in next lap. This will be an absolute cracker to the end of this race as 2 laps of racing, 2 laps of racing. And these guys are going to now watch and see. No one comes in. No one takes a risk. No, there's someone that's in. Someone's come in. What will happen here today? As Algard comes into the pits, he's taken a risk. He's gone for the gamble. He's on the mediums, actually. So, taking the risk. He's taking the risk. And so has ASM. The safety car comes in this lap. It's in this lap. Imagine Pika pulls it off again and Pika somehow wins the CP. It is hands up. Hands up. I have no idea how this race is going to end. By the way, thank you, Dino. Dino, you have saved this race. This race is probably going to end up with someone else winning, but he has crashed out and given us a safety car. Pivana will start on a provisional pole. Well, we'll start from first place. Pivana, I will remind you. Wait till he hits green. Flag means in pits. Do not repeat. Do not play in. Safety car is apparently too quick, Cam. Yeah, you're not even gonna let ASM catch up. You're gonna have to slow it down a little bit, mate.
I did. It's unfair to drive slower or quicker. It's unfair to a leader by that logic.
Oh, okay.
Safety car shouldn't drive slower or quicker. It's the same pace. Plus, the leader controls it now. It's not up to me. So by that logic, if there's people not here yet, he should be on my gearbox waiting. Piavana controls it now. Let me turn the lights off.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh shit. Lights off. There you go. I will zoom. He's staying pretty close. I'll tell you when I'm in pit lane.
Yeah. Just set it to green.
I don't have it up. I'll just say like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, is Pivana gonna... Oh no. Pivana, don't do this.
He's overtaking the safety car.
Pivana, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a donkey, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my, Pivana drive-through penalty. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. I literally said in the chat, do not overtake this safety car. He overtakes him. What is he doing? Now Dom H is on for his first ever win. What is he doing? What was he doing? Oh. Barley Pepe's also there. Ay, ay, ay.
He's got more
Pivana,
fuel
what
than
were you
Dom.
doing? As Barley Pepe's now got more fuel than Dom, and he's now going to set it. Pivana doesn't serve the drive through. What is it? He will get the drive through. Yeah, it's disqualification.
I mean, technically, he could just serve it on the last lap. I'm just saying. I'm a bit, guys. Technically, he could just serve it on the last lap. It would only be half as bad because it's a drive-through. I mean, where's the line? Is it at pit? Is it at pit exit?
Great, it's the last lap. Yeah, okay. He has to set it now. He has to do the drive-through. Well,
I mean, he could serve it on 23. I think, unless they changed the rules. Michael Schumacher did it ages ago, so they might have changed it. I don't know. Good luck.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Barley Pepe's P1. Let's go, baby!
Barley Pepe is leading the GP as Dom H has fallen. Apparently, there. Why? It's rigged. Apparently, it's rigged. You know, not like I put it in the rule. You know what? These guys are literally. I feel like banning them right now. But Barley Pepe. Oh, Pivana comes in. Pivana sets his drive through. No, not again. Not again. Not again. He's going to go for it this time. Pika's going to try and get another win in IFRL. He's going to push this out as hardest as he can. Go, Pika. He's going to... Oh, no, there's no way. Okay, listen. This is going to be a dramatic end to the race. Barley Pepe leads. No, Dom H is leading. Dom H is trying to get his first ever win. Barley Pepe's 2/10 away. Pika's also there. Pika's trying to get his win as well. This is going to be absolute tenacity coming into the final couple of turns. Pika needs to calm down and push as hard as he possibly can. He's on a 105% tires, apparently. Pika's going for it. Pika's going to try and make it. Pika's going to try and keep it around the inside. No, he's going to chill out. He's going to try and go for it around the final corner. A little bit of a bump coming through there. Pika's going for his win. Pika's going to try and make it a 2-time in a row where he's able to get a win on the last lap. Let's see what's going to happen here. All the bumps affect Barley Pepe. Barley Pepe gets a huge bump. Huge bump for Barley Pepe. Dom H also gets a bump. And that's... Pika's in a huge great amount of pressure as Barley Pepe is pushing extremely hard. Pika's losing position by position, and now it's going to be a huge dash to the line. It's going to be a huge up roll. And now Barley Pepe come on! Again. The Roms is going to try to push through. They're all trying to push through. Now Pika's making it through. This is going to be a crazy finish for the race. It's going to be 4 cars coming around the final corner. Who's going to make it work? Pika leads. Pika gets sent to the... Oh, who's that?
You two boys. Go to the line.
And no. He's going to try and make it.
That's Robza.
Who's going to make it? Who's going to...
No.
Pika wins. Pika started yet again. He started here today. Pika wins the Texas GP. That's unbelievable stuff coming around the final corner. But he crashes on the final time. Pivana finishes in P8 when Romza had the chance. He could not deliver. He finishes P2 with 2/10 of a second.
FIA, Romza was ahead. Guys, I saw it. I clicked it. Romza was ahead. FIA, I want to appeal immediately. This race is from the start. Romza was in front of the line.
What the heck? Pika's done it yet again. Barley crashed coming around the final corner, and Dino, Sazem, and Barley Pepe do not finish.
So, Barley, what
the heck? This guy's done the exact same thing as Chris did. Final lap, final corner. Bang!
Wait, Barley, can you stay there for a second, please? I want to get a screenshot, because your facial expression right now must be fucking priceless. Get out of my safety car, Jay-Z. I need to go take a photo. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back, lads.
Pika's
Barley,
done 2 wins, man. How is that even possible?
Dude, I want to take a photo of this because Barley is just sitting there in the cockpit and. Hold on, dude. I want to go take a photo of this.
Oh my goodness. What an end to this GP. Let's go to Romza. Romza, I know you're currently extremely angry here today, but having a look now.
I don't know. Go have a look.
I'm having a look now. Give me a sec.